it's day 20 of 2018 Appalachian Trail through hike, and I'm walking across Fontana Dam right now. It's pretty cool sights. Just on the other side, we're about to enter the Great Smoky Mountain National Park and be out there. Our plan is to make it in 6 days to the other side. Some decent movements, nothing too crazy. There has been quite a bit of reported bear activity around some of the shelters, so we might have to deal with that a little bit, but all in all, looks like a fun trip. So because I am in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is a bear sanctuary, it'd be a good time to talk about it. So some rules you should follow if you encounter a bear is that you should never run. All right, you can't outrun them, and it'll just trigger their response to chase you. So don't run. Try to give them, if you see one, don't come up on it trying to get close, get a picture. Give it its space. If you have to, go around. And if you do find yourself in a bear attack, all you can do is fight. Don't play dead, because that won't stop them. The only thing that'll stop them is you making them think that they're gonna get hurt, and attacking you is not worth it. So in a bear fight or a bear attack, fight for your life. First day in the Smokies was a pretty good push. Ended up doing 17 miles to the second shelter. First shelter, we could have stayed probably, but there was more people coming behind us, so we just pushed to the second shelter. First campsite was closed down because of bear activity. But yeah, first day, 17 miles, pretty good push into the Smokies. So it's day 21, and we stayed in Russell Field Shelter last night, did a 17-mile hike into the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. And today we'll probably do another, probably 15, depending on the shelter when we get there. We may move on to another 17. So doing pretty good miles here in the Smokies. And we got 5 nights, 6 days. We're gonna be out of the Smokies. That's our plan anyway. We got some people picking us up on the 9th, just for an overnight and then back on the trail. But yeah, that's it. Headed out, 15 miles. I'm about 7 miles in for the day, and you know, if you talk to some people who've done the Appalachian Trail or just have hiked in the Smokies in general, they'll probably tell you, you know, you come up at Fontana Dam, you got some pretty good up, then you're just ridge running all the way through the Great Smokies. And I guess technically that's true, but it ain't flat. So essentially you'll be up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down all day long. And by that I mean 300 up, 300 down, 400 up, 400 down. Give the picture. All right. It ain't easy. So lunch break. Trail mix, beef jerky and cheese. Day 22, Appalachian Trail Through Hike 2018. We're leaving Siler's Bald Shelter and headed to, for one, right today we're headed to Clingmans Dome, which is the highest peak on the Appalachian Trail, and a big tower at top. I'm sure I'll be putting some pictures and video of that coming soon. But we've done a 17-mile day and a almost 15-mile day in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. And today, I think we're just gonna do a short day, about 7.5 miles. And feet kind of hurting a little bit. So, you know, sometimes you just cut it back down and take an easy day. But then we'll have 2 13s and a 10 to get out of the Smokies after that, so not too bad. Anyway, hiking on. So we're hoping for a nice good view today on Clingmans Dome, but I don't know, about 2.5 miles from it and it's starting to sleet. So maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't, I don't know. We'll see. I just left Clingmans Dome. It's pretty cool. It's something you can see whether you're hiking or not, because you can just, if you're visiting Great Smoky Mountain National Park, you can drive pretty close to it and walk up. Most people that were up there weren't wearing packs and they weren't through hiking. They're just visiting the park. My GPS said that I crossed over 200 miles, so I guess I've made it to the 200-mile mark, but there's no mark or anything, just, you know, I know I'm here, so 200 miles down. Day 22, Appalachian Trail 2018 through hike. Stayed at Mount Collins Shelter last night, and it come a flood pretty much all night long. And like the trail right now is like a little stream, so I'm kind of walking in water. But I haven't been able to, nobody has any kind of reception or anything, so I'm not sure what the weather has in store for us today. Some people say snow, and my last weather update says that the front that hit us last night was supposed to be this morning, so we might have missed it, but I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But we did a short day yesterday, 7 miles. Went to Clingmans Dome and all that, but still a pretty short day. Today looks like it's going to be about 15 miles, so, and probably the same the following day, and then a 10, and that'll get us out of the Smokies. And yep, hike on. So somebody left some trail magic along the trail. It's just a big garbage bag, but there's ice and there's Cokes in it, so I'm gonna partake. First clear skies we've seen all day. Yeah. Maybe not clear, clearer.